Sine Language.
Hi and welcome to episode 100 of Sine Language. My name's Bruce Williams. I'm a professional audio engineer based in Sydney, Australia. And this is a very special video episode of Sine Language, which is normally just an audio podcast, which you can find at audio2u.com. If you scroll down the right-hand side of the website there, you'll see that there are some RSS links which you can put into your podcatcher. But you'll also find direct links to the MP3 file, so you can download manually if you just want to check out a couple of episodes before you commit. I'd also like to welcome along all those people who are watching this via either Adobe TV or YouTube, who may not have otherwise heard of Sine Language or audio2u.com up until now. Great to have you along, and hopefully we'll find you becoming regular subscribers to Sine Language. So what exactly is the plan for this episode? Well, as regular listeners to Sine Language will know, the promise was that I would take a multi-track recording of a song and remix it in real time and give you a live dialogue so that you can sort of look into my thought processes and see how I would approach the mix of a song. Now, I don't profess to be the world's greatest mixing engineer. I've been doing what I do for over 20 years, but I will be the first to admit there are still things that I need to learn. But my intention, or my hope, is that throughout the course of this video, I will do some things which might just open your mind up to things that you could take into your workflow, whether you're mixing music or just putting together podcasts, or maybe you're mixing soundtracks for your home videos. Whatever it is, I just hope that you can get something out of this. I'll be using Adobe Audition 3, but a lot of the techniques that I will talk about are common to most digital audio workstations on the market today. Okay, with all that said, let's get into it. Okay, so before we get started, let's just have a quick look at this multi-track project. The song is called Fear of Holding On by Dave Garner, and you can check out Dave's website at davegarner.info. This is a song we started tracking about 3 years ago, and it was going to be on Dave's third album, but we ended up leaving it off. And as you can see, we've got a stack of drum parts up the top there. We've got a tambourine. There is a school of thought which says, don't mix in stereo, okay? That you should mix in mono until you get the amplitude levels between instruments sorted out. And I concur with that. The C is over on the mixer. We've got all of our drum tracks here. And if we come down to the bottom, you can see that I've assigned the output of all of these drum tracks to a bus which I set up called drums. Now, the reason I've done that, and here's our drums bus over here. The reason I've done that is twofold. One, I can set up a mix of the drum kit and feed each of those channels into the drums bus. And then at any point in the mix, if I want to alter the volume of the drums, it sounds very muddy. So what I'm going to do is bring out some of the bottom end in that rim shot, because it does sound really cruddy to me. Probably just push up a little bit of the mids there. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to throw a compressor across that room mic, really crush it up. I'm going to be quite nasty with this. I'm going to hit it with a ratio of about 10:1. And yeah, I'm going to go even a bit shorter, probably about 3 millisecond attack time. And I might just slow that release down to about 150.